Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. Yeah, it's recording now.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of InclusiTalk.
InclusiTalk is a high school-run student passion project, and we are developed to empowering minorities worldwide.
So today for our first episode, we have 3 speakers here. My name is Rameen.
I'm Ivy.
And I'm Kate. For this first episode, we'll be talking about our general experiences with cultural diversity and some advice that we would give to you about dealing with discrimination.
Well, I can go first. I'm from Taiwan, but I have lived in Qatar for almost my entire life due to a job opportunity for my parents. Though I've made really good friends in an international school and feel safe in the country, I can't help but wonder how my life would have turned out if I lived in Taiwan. How it would feel experiencing life amongst people who looked like me, speak the same as me, and could connect easier. I mean, it would be so much easier if I could live in a country where everyone had a similar cultural background, right?
Right, I get what you mean. Since when everyone comes from around the world to just one school, it feels like it's so overwhelming and harder to understand.
Yeah, exactly. But to be honest, after living in a diverse environment for so long, I've started to realize that having people coming from so many cultures and backgrounds actually helped me gain knowledge I could have never got from constantly staying in a homogeneous population like Taiwan.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly so important to get to know other cultures. It gives you a new perspective in life.
Yeah. So, totally. Yeah. What about you, Kate?
Okay, I'll go next. I'm from the Philippines, but I immigrated to BC, Canada at the age of 2. Obviously, I'm very grateful that my parents took such a huge step towards a brighter future, but I've kind of found myself, disconnected from my culture, I'd say, which is why I've decided to join, this podcast. I have witnessed a lot of diversity in my life, and I'd like to express these cultures through simply talking about it with others from a majority of different backgrounds and cultures, and
Yeah, the disconnect from my culture part is so relatable because I only go back to Taiwan every summer, and instead of feeling like I belong, I don't know, I feel like a tourist stranger with a barrier blocking me from connecting with other Taiwanese people.
That all sounds very interesting and relatable. I'll go next. My name is Rameen and I live in New Jersey, USA. Both of my parents are Indian and they immigrated here when I was 4. I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that they gave me by coming here. But I agree with Kate and Ivy, I feel a little separated from my culture since it feels like I have 2 different identities, and this is why it prompted me to join this passion project because I feel like I can learn more about myself through this. Also, it would be great to talk about my experiences and have other people relate to them.
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like a majority of us just want to talk about our experiences being a person of color and educate ourselves on more cultures, which is ultimately the goal of this podcast.
Okay, so now that that's all wrapped up, I'm just going to provide a little debrief for the current listeners. So, as the podcast goes on, more speakers are going to come and go, and some speakers will help us write and produce these podcasts as well. And as more episodes come out, you guys can check out our website to submit your ideas on what you would like for us to discuss next.
Yeah, and you can also find a form to fill out to join our cause and become a speaker or producer for this website. More details can be found on the website.
Well, I think that really wraps up the first episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. We really appreciate the time taken to hear the things we have to say. Remember to check in next week for our next episode. Bye!